believe in the traditional Republican Party, a limited government, balanced budget, personal liberty, a strong national defense, sound money, and above all else, believing in the Constitution. And why that shouldn't be very Republican, I don't know. That's why we at times get baffled why we weren't. Some states welcome us with open arms. We have some states, like I'll be up in Montana when they have their convention, I'm going to be their keynote speaker. And other times, they take us and they say, you people here aren't even going to get to vote.
You have said that, first of all, you're not going to support John McCain if he's the nominee. Is that correct?
If he continues with his same views where he supports the things that I don't consider, Republican tradition, like, our foreign policy and our monetary policy, and if he's closer to the Democratic platform than the Republican traditions, no, I'd have a hard time.
So who should your thousands of supporters vote for if they're going to vote?
Well, they're going to make up their own minds. I'm not going to tell them what to do. At the moment, I haven't endorsed anybody. It's just that I can't vote for somebody that I think has contradicted everything I've stood for 30 years. I mean, my supporters would be very confused. They say, you don't support anything you talk about. You don't support No Child Left Behind, higher taxes. You've been trying to keep us out of war for all these years. They went to war anyway, and I don't want the war to spread. So there's no way that they can understand why I would support somebody whose views are much closer to, say, Joe Lieberman than they are to me.
Was your revolution a success or a failure, and why?
Well, I would think the success was far beyond anything I imagined it ever could have been, because I didn't think that, I thought for once, at one point I thought, well, they might not even allow me in the debates. I got in the debates, we got all the attention, we raised the money, we get these million votes, and the momentum is what I'm so amazed about. In this state in particular, people now are going to be activists and running for office and being engaged. I didn't organize them, but I helped give them something to believe in. And that is the platform, and that's why vote is so important, because it is the platform of what we believe in. So they have been energized by beliefs. At the same time, what they have done has far surpassed anything I ever dreamed.
Talk about how difficult it is for you to remain a factor, especially with what's going on in the Democratic Party right now, in terms of awareness and public view and keeping your name out there. Has that been a challenge to you? Or
what, to be able to keep my name out there?
Anything. I mean, it seems like you've faded into the background.
Well, some days I sort of wouldn't mind it. Some days I feel like I keep getting pushed back out there, and it's hard to turn the enthusiasm down, So I find it, from my personal viewpoint, almost more enthusiasm than I can handle. But it is there, and it's generated, and it's going to continue after the campaign closes. We know where the votes are. We don't have enough delegates to change anything, but the efforts are going to continue. It's going to continue at the local level, and I'll continue to do what I've been doing for 30 years. It's just that we got more attention this year than we did in the other 29 years that I've done it.